Hey friends, welcome back to the fifth video of quadratic equations. In the previous video, we saw how to solve a question with the roots in it and we were able to solve it using this particular hint. And if you haven't watched the video, the link is in the description box. So in today's video, we will be increasing the level a bit higher and we will be solving a different type of a question. Now the question is 6x minus 2 upon x, which is equals to 1. Now when you see this question, you will probably think that this particular question is not a quadratic equation. And since this is not a quadratic equation, we cannot solve this equation using the factorization method. But what if I say that this particular equation is a quadratic equation? And now you will say that according to the definition of quadratic equation, this equation doesn't fit into the definition of that quadratic equation. But and I agree with this, but still this equation is a quadratic equation. Now how? So this equation over here, we have to manipulate and simplify this equation in such a way that it becomes a quadratic equation. So you can say that this is a hidden type of a quadratic equation. Now to solve this question, it is very easy. You must only know the first step, which is very important, and then using that step you will be able to solve this question easily. Now over here we have to see that which variable or which number we don't need and which has to be eliminated from the equation. And over here you can see that this x we don't want, because we can have 2x, we can have 2x square, we can have 2, but we don't want 2 upon x. So we have to eliminate this x. Now to eliminate this x, we have two methods. So the first method is that we multiply x throughout. So we get 6x into x minus 2x upon x is equals to x. Or otherwise you can try the second method, that is the cross multiply. So when you do cross multiply, so your 6x will get multiplied with x and minus 2 upon x, which is equals to 1. You can use this method as well. Personally, I feel that the first method, that is multiplying by x on both sides, is easier than the cross multiplication method. So in this video, I will be going with the multiplication on x on both sides. But if you want, you can try the cross multiplication method as well. But I recommend that you go with the method which is more easier and with which you are more comfortable. So the solution over here is that we will first multiply x on both sides. So we get 6x into x minus 2 into x upon x, which is equals to 1x. Now next step becomes 6x into x will become 6x square minus 2 into x upon x. So this x and x will get cancelled. So we are remaining with 2 minus 2. And from here 1 into x we get x. And now we will send this x to the left hand side. So it becomes 6x square minus x minus 2 is equals to 0. Now you can see that this particular equation is our quadratic equation. So yeah, now you just saw that this equation was our hidden quadratic equation, and we simplified it and we got the perfect quadratic equation. So you will be getting sums like this where you will feel that the given equation is not a quadratic equation, but in reality it is a quadratic equation, and you have to just eliminate the variable or number which you don't require according to the definition of quadratic equation. Now we will solve this equation using the normal factorization method. So what we do, we take the coefficient of x square and the constant and multiply it. So we get 6 into 2, coefficient of x square and constant. So we get 6 into 2, which is 12. Next we will find the factors of 12. So the factors of 12 are 2, 6 and 3, 4. And now we have to choose either 2, 6 and 3, 4 in such a way that when we add or subtract, we should get the middle term, that is minus 1. Now over here you have 2 and 6, and if we add 2 and 6 we get 8, which is not minus 1, and when we subtract we get 4, which is also not minus 1. So we will cancel 2, 6. The next is 3, 4. So when we add 3 and 4, we get 7. And when we subtract 3 and 4, we get 1. But we want -1. So in this case, we will be giving the negative sign to the greater number and positive sign to the smaller number. Over here, the greater number is 4, so negative sign will be given to 4. And smaller number is 3, so positive sign to the smaller number. And over here, we have 6x square plus 3x minus 4x minus 2 is equals to 0. So you can see that 3x minus 4x will give us minus x. Now the next step is that we will be taking these two terms and we will find the common in them. So the common in them is 3x. So we take 3x as common. So we are left with 3 2s are 6. So 2 is left and 1x is left. And we have taken 3x as common. So 1 is left. And over here you can see that we have minus 4x and minus 2. So minus and minus is there. So first of all we will take minus as common. And next you can see that we are having 2 as common. So we take 2 as common. And from here we are left with 2x. And here you can see minus we get plus. And 2 is already taken as common. So we are left with 1. And over here you can see that this bracket and this bracket is same. It means that till now we are going in the correct way. So let's move on ahead and separate the brackets and give the brackets 0. So we get 2x plus 1 is equals to 0 and 3x minus 2 is equals to 0. Now we will send this 1 to the right hand side. So it becomes minus 1. Then we will send this 2 to the right hand side. So it becomes minus 1 by 2. Similarly over here we will send the 2 to the right hand side. So it becomes plus 2 and 3 to the bottom. So it becomes 2 upon 3. So minus 1 by 2 and 2 by 3 are the roots of this given quadratic equation. And again, if you want to check whether the answer that you have got is correct or not, so you can substitute anyone in this quadratic equation and check whether your left hand side is equals to your right hand side. So till now we have solved a lot of questions on factorization method and different types of questions on factorization method, and I hope that you will be able to solve any question using the factorization method. So let us test whether you were able to understand the factorization method properly or not. So over here I have this homework question for you all. So the question is x square plus 10x plus 2 is equals to 0. So all you have to do is you have to solve this question and you have to tell me the answer in the comment section. So we will know whether you are able to understand the factorization method properly or not. And I guarantee you that if you have watched all the videos on factorization method, then you will be able to solve this question properly. So that is it for today's video. Till today's video, we had covered the factorization method, and most probably you will be able to solve this question. But if you have any doubts, please let me know in the comment section. And for more such videos, stay tuned and study with me.